These are my 3 tips as somebody who's been doing Project Pan for about 10 months now. You have to start by laying out all your products. At the beginning of this month, I made a promise to myself that I would start Project Pan. I had literally my own private stock, which as somebody who's just one person, I had way too much product. And kind of seeing that overview is not only confronting and is a major wake-up call, but it allows yourself to really sit down and kind of think about, okay, I want to focus on finishing this concealer before buying anything new. Is really, at least for me, what made me take this so super seriously. The next thing that's helped me a lot is focusing on 1 or 2 products. So kind of piggybacking off of the first tip, when you do have that all laid out, I know that I can be super overwhelming to see all that product and kind of not knowing where you're even supposed to start. So really picking priorities product-wise is also something that has really helped me. But I remember in the start when I did have a bunch of products, it felt super overwhelming. So really putting my mind to one single product and then going to the next one can also make that hurdle a lot smaller and just makes it less scary or overwhelming for yourself. The last tip I want to give you is that if you're not able to hit pan on a certain product, then you should not feel guilty at all. This is coming from somebody who has acne prone, super sensitive skin. If my skin doesn't like something, it will make sure to let me know. So on some beauty products, I've just not been able to hit pan on it just because it's been bad for my skin or my hair gets super greasy because of it. And I remember in the beginning, I always felt super guilty because you kind of make that commitment to yourself that, okay, I'm gonna hit pan on all of these products. And in an ideal world, I would have loved to hit pan on all the products. So it is also super important to remind yourself that you shouldn't feel guilty if you're not able to hit pan on something. Instead, what I like to do is if I wasn't able to hit pan on something, I would just give my mom the product, or I would find a way to repurpose that product. So for example, a facial cream that made my face break out maybe would work well on my hands or my body. So don't feel guilty if you can't hit pan on something. Sometimes it's just not possible. We should always focus on the positives and not the negatives in our personal journey and actually feel proud of yourself for that instead of kind of spiraling because you weren't able to hit pan on one product. I hope that these tips have the ability to help you through your journey. I will see you in the next one.